Queen and Edward Weevil, shocking family connections, a future nakama. Hi everyone, Flying Panda. Before we begin, please hit like on the video and subscribe if you haven't, and of course, join our Discord. Here we have another brainstorming theory. I hope you enjoy it. Two characters that really interest me had been Queen from the Beast Pirates and Edward Weevil. Two different characters, yet why do I see connections? Queen has similarities to Obelix, a character from the Franco-Belgian comic The Adventures of Asterix, which we'll talk about later in the video. But then again, did we say that about Edward Weevil when he first came onto the scene? When like a Weevil, you can see the scars and know he was put together into this creation. If he's like Dr. Frankenstein's monster, then who is Dr. Frankenstein? Is it possibly Queen? Queen is a highly skilled craftsman noted to have a particular interest in the creation of both mechanical weapons and viruses. Having constructed his own prosthetic arm as well as excite bullets, special ammunition contaminated with highly infectious diseases known as mummy. Not getting carried away, but as you know, a mummy is the body of a person or an animal that has been preserved after death. The Egyptians believed that when they died, they would make a journey to another world where they would lead a new life. They would need all the things they had used when they were alive, so their families would put those things in their graves. Egyptians paid vast amounts of money to have their bodies properly preserved. Egyptians who were poor were buried in the sand while the rich ones were buried in a tomb. So yeah, more monster related connection with Edward Weevil and now Queen. Looking at Edward Weevil and Miss Buckin, do you feel you recognize this duo before? If you have, then great, and if you haven't, then let me tell you. Edward Weevil and Miss Buckin are similar to Majin Buu and Babidi from Dragon Ball Z. Majin Buu is a genie-like magical form awoken by the evil warlock Babidi that terrorized galaxies by destroying entire planets millions of years before the events of Dragon Ball takes place. He was temporarily sealed away and brought to Earth. However, Babidi was killed and Buu remained hidden. Again, more monsters. But there are more similarities towards the good Buu. The result of an innocent Buu expelling all the evil in his body becoming pure good. He is identical in appearance to innocent Buu, however he lacks any evil whatsoever and is a different life form. Not only do they look the same, but you can look at the Japanese voice actor, Kozo Chiyoya. So from this, I know it will have a very similar storyline. Now why do I keep talking about a beast pirate and a former warlord? What if I told you that there are more connections than maybe the real father and son? For the last couple of years, I always had a feeling that Edward Weevil and Queen are related. I've even made a thumbnail of it. But when I found out that Queen has blonde hair, I was like, oh my god. Being one of the first to do a video about Edward Weevil, don't believe me? Then search it up. I thought Edward Weevil was created by Big Mom. Then we found out that her soul fruit cannot transfer her powers into a human body, so stopped researching. Then I looked into Moria and Hogback. However, we have seen Edward Weevil walking normally in sunlight, and we now know that Moria's power does not work in the sun. Then I thought, was it Hogback who saved Edward Weevil? Hogback was once a genius surgeon renowned for saving countless lives through his miracle operations, given many honors and titles available to his profession. Many patients flooded in from all over the world, pleading the genius surgeon for his services, which he only agreed for the wealth and fame. He did not perform medical practices out of charity and found the endless lineup as a nuisance. This was almost possible until we know he doesn't care about anyone, barring Victoria Sindri. Now we eliminate all before, and it goes back to my Queen theory. What if Edward Weevil is the love child of Miss Buckin and Queen? First thing to point out, Queen is not an okama. He likes women, which was shown when he was lusting over Hiyori's picture. Edward Weevil is 35 years old, so Queen must be much older than him. Miss Buckin is 76 years, so Queen is around that age? Queen was drawn as a skinny version of him. Does it look old to you? The same glasses, the same age. Don't Queen and Miss Buckin make a wonderful couple? Her name itself is short for Buckingham Palace. As you can see the Japanese spelling, and as you all know, the Queen of England lives in Buckingham Palace. Comparing Queen and Weevil, they do have many physical features like hair color, big upper torso and small legs, purple lips, beady eyes and similar outfit. Now comparing him to Whitebeard, and there's like nothing similar barring the mustache if that's real, and the same weapon, that's it. Kizaru did state that Edward Weevil does have the same strength as a young Whitebeard, but I believe that's to put us off. Now going back to Queen, true to his epithet, Queen has immense knowledge in virology, having invented extreme infectious and deadly viruses which are contained in his creations. They excite bullets. The viruses are powerful enough to stop even Luffy, who has never been sick in his life. Now going back to the Adventures of Asterix, could Queen have similar ability to Getafix, who was the village droid? In appearance he is tall with a long white beard, hooked nose, white robe and red cloak. As the only individual able to produce the magic potion upon which the village rely on their strength, he is the focus of many stories. Until we see more of Queen, we just know he can make viruses, but imagine he can make magic potions to make you stronger, like the Asterix series. But can he make a creation like Edward Weevil? In my opinion, no, he cannot. But what I believe he can do is further enhance his body with technology, but that's it. Like how we saw with Scotch. Iron Boy Scotch is a member of the Beast Pirates working as the guardian of one of the Yonko Kaido's favorite islands. Scotch wears a large sword on his back, so it's safe to presume that he is proficient in using it. His right hand has also been outfitted with a large triple barrel gun, and most of his body is covered in protective metal plating. Scotch to me always came as a cyborg type character. Did Queen modify him, and if so, is Edward Weevil modified in the same way? Or was my older theory more accurate? I mentioned that Edward Weevil was beheaded before, you can see from his scars, and because of this, made him lose his memory. I also mentioned that he was modified with Whitebeard's DNA. Wow, I like Panda of 2015, so intelligent. I also mentioned that his name is also similar to Weevil, a popular toy from the 1970s. Pushing the toy will make it automatically go back to the normal position. It's been confirmed that one of Weevil's fights, there's explosions everywhere he goes. Does this relate to his power? Weevil is named after the beetle. Outdoors, weevils can kill garden plants. Indoors, the pests are more of a nuisance than a danger. Weevils contaminate infested food with their feces and car skins, causing more damage than they eat. So an infestation may render entire packages or pastry of food edible. Stored products, weevils do not bite and they do not cause damage to dry decayed food wood inside homes. I can't see his animal exploding or anything, so I'm curious on what his powers are. Is it contaminating powers? Now going back to Dragon Ball Z connections, I believe Weevil will find out that he has been tricked and will help Luffy in his journey to fight, maybe in Wano? This will be similar to how Good Boo is now allied with the Z fighters. Anyways, thanks for watching the video. What do you think of this brainstorming theory? Please leave a comment down below. Please hit like, and if you haven't, please subscribe to Flying Panda, and of course, join our Discord. The road to 100k subs is underway. Stay safe everyone.
Flying Panda.
One thing, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind, I designed this rhyme. Stay in due time. All I know, time is a valuable thing. Watch it fly by as a pendulum swings. Watch it count down to the end of the day. The clock ticks life away, it's so unreal. Didn't look out below. Watch time fly throughout the window. Trying to hold on, but didn't even know. I wasted it all just to watch you go. I kept everything inside, even though I tried. It all fell apart. What it meant to be will eventually be a memory of a time when I tried so hard.